Welcome to UFTV News. Hello, I'm Adriana Powell.
And I'm Alexis Mitchell, and tonight we take a look at absentee voting,
Recap the vice president debate,
and finally talk about Oiler football.
For most of us, this is the first presidential election we can participate in, and absentee voting seems like the way to go. However, many students have heard the rumor that their vote may not be counted. The confusing language of the Ohio Revised Code, Lori Miller, the Deputy Director of Hancock County Board of Elections, assured that all absentee voters' ballots will be counted. In Hancock County, the absentee votes are the first ones counted and reported. If you haven't registered for an absentee ballot, you can visit your home county's Board of Elections website. The deadline for the requesting a ballot for Ohioans is November 5th by noon. The ballot will be sent by mail to you and will be due by November 8th. Miller also mentioned that the Board of Elections will contact people who incorrectly fill out the ballot and will have until November 18th to fill out a corrected ballot.
Oiler Serving Abroad Community Service Organization at the University of Findlay went to the Dominican Republic last week. David Emsweller, Vice President of Student Affairs at UF, returned to the Dominican for his second trip with OSA. Emsweller's first trip was in the spring of 2016. He participated in one of OSA's 3 yearly service trips. UF President Catherine Fell visited for the first time, traveling alongside Emsweller and OSA student leaders and founders Dallas Smith and Janice Burney. Fell will be traveling to Japan and Hong Kong after homecoming weekend, but she hopes to return to the Dominican Republic. Fell, Emsweller, and Burning all encourage students to become involved in service domestically and internationally. OSA is always taking new applications to their 3 programs. For more information, visit the Office of International Education in the Buford Center, located at 1222 North Corey Street.
You don't have to be a biology major to enjoy scuba diving here at UF. Students from all kinds of different majors are exploring diving with the UF Divers Club, and even going as far as becoming scuba certified. So far, 16 students have been certified, and even 2 faculty members have participated in getting scuba certified here at school. The club has teamed up with Columbia Scuba, the 3rd largest certification agency in the country. This agency certified students and provided equipment as well through this agency. The club has had great opportunities to dive in waters much deeper than the Corey Gymnasium pool. The UF Divers meeting dates are November 16th, December 7th, January 11th, February 15th, and April 12th at 9 p.m. in Beaches 100. Contact Jalen Current at current@findlay.edu with any questions.
When we come back, we check in with some news around the nation.
Underwriting provided by Heavenly Pizza, 1404 North Main Street, Findlay, 419-423-7494. UF students get 10% off with ID.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Convenience. At work, home, or out and about. I can check my balance from my smartphone, laptop, or tablet, and even deposit a check. I'll find convenient locations all across the region with a staff who cares, from my community, and a great network of ATMs, so there's always one close by. Visit theubank.com and see just how convenient your community bank is for you. Thank you, Omar. Member FDIC.
Welcome back with the 2016 presidential election slowly coming up in a few weeks. The 2 vice president nominees faced off head-to-head for the first time. This debate was almost as heated as a presidential debate. Both candidates took the role of attacking dog. They focused on a lot of personal jabs as opposed to the issues important to the election. In the waning weeks leading up to the November 8th election, the race is still tight. According to the Huffington Post, the poll for president is neck and neck, with Clinton ahead of 47.5% to Trump 42.6%. These next 2 debates will be key for both parties. The next debate will be Sunday, October 9th, from the campus of Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri.
Hurricane Matthew returned to a Category 4 hurricane Thursday as emergency officials urged approximately 2 million people from Florida to South Carolina to evacuate. Hurricane Matthew was moving northwest near 14 miles per hour between Andros Island and Nassau in the Bahamas. Forecasting models predicting the storm could ride up the coast all the way to South Carolina, possibly making landfall over Florida Thursday night. The number of people killed in Haiti rose to 98, as well as approximately 4 people elsewhere in the Caribbean. Governor Nathan Deal ordered a mandatory evacuation of the entire Georgia coast, covering more than 500,000 people. The Georgia coast hasn't seen a hurricane evacuation since 1999, when it narrowly escaped Hurricane Floyd. The governor has activated another 1,000 National Guard members, bringing the total to 2,500. He says they'll be available to help with evacuations and getting people to shelters. Meanwhile, South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley reversed lanes of Interstate 26 so that all lanes of traffic were headed west and out of Charleston. It was the first time the lanes had been reversed. To find ways to help those affected in Haiti, visit the Weather Channel.
Kim Kardashian recently said she was robbed at gunpoint of roughly $10 million in jewelry at the exclusive hotel Port Elise early Monday morning. Local police are investigating the incident, but a couple of security discrepancies have people wondering about the events that allegedly transpired. Kardashian's rep has not commented on the investigation since releasing a statement saying Kardashian was shaken up, but had not been physically harmed. She has since flown from Paris to New York, where she is reunited with her husband, Kanye West, who cut short a concert when he was informed of the incident.
When we return, we will recap Oiler football.
BioLogistics is proud to support UFTV and the Findlay Media Network. Watch Oiler basketball live on uftv.findlay.edu.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Convenience. At work, home, or out and about. I can check my balance from my smartphone, laptop, or tablet, and even deposit a check. I'll find convenient locations all across the region with a staff who cares, from my community, and a great network of ATMs. So there's always one close by. Visit theubank.com and see just how convenient your community bank is for you. Thank you, Omar. Member FDIC.
For the second year in a row, the University of Findlay put themselves in a position to knock off a ranked Ferris State team. And for the second straight year, the Oilers left Donnell Stadium with their heads hanging. Early mistakes, whether they were missed, field goals, or interceptions, proved to be costly for the squad in a 20-17 loss on Saturday night.
Junior quarterback Reese Jervis has been named the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Offensive Player of the Week due to his efforts in September 24th 58-38 win over Lake Erie College. In the course of the game, Jervis completed 26 passes for 324 yards. Jervis threw for more than 300 yards for the 8th time in his career, a new University of Findlay record. While throwing for many passing yards, the junior quarterback also threw for 5 touchdowns, passes to 4 different receivers. September 24th is the 3rd time in his career he has thrown 5 touchdowns in one game.
The University of Findlay's gauntlet of a football schedule continues this Saturday. The Oilers are matched up against Wayne State University, currently 4-1, which is riding a 3-game win streak and coming off of a 41-30 win over Hillsdale. The Oilers, on the other hand, have seen some struggles as of late. They have dropped 3 of their last 4 ball games and their last 2 at Donnell Stadium. Most recent of those losses came last week in a 20-17 heartbreaker against the number 13 Ferris State Bulldogs.
For UFTV News, I'm Alexis Mitchell.
And I'm Adriana Powell. And have a good week, UF.